Today I want to talk to you guys about this Air mattress by Air Ease. Now they did send me this product for a review, but they wanted to show you what it is and how it works. And this thing is pretty cool. Let me show you some of these features here. Let's see if I can get closer up. This is the name here. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but it has a self-inflating mattress. This is supposed to be like a one-button pump up kind of thing, and you're getting an air mattress. You're getting an air pump, which is actually even removable, so you can take that air pump and use it for other things. Comes with a carrying case, and you're going to get some bedding coverage and a blanket and the whole bit to it. That's what comes with it. Now, I just got this in. I haven't even opened it yet here, but I'm going to go ahead and open it with you for the very first time. Now, again, this is the bag here, which is really nice, and it does come with these little buckles, these little strap buckles, so you can get in this thing in here and tighten it all down. Let's go ahead and open this up. We have a zipper that comes open, and everything is all kind of in its own little bag, it looks like here. So this looks like the air mattress part of it, and it's its own little Ziploc bag, and it looks like the pump part in there. I'm going to pull this all out to show you, and we're going to even pump it up and time it, because it says it's supposed to pump this up in 3 minutes. We'll put that to the test. We'll find out. We have this part here looks like the bedding. Wow, this is pretty nice. So the mattress is actually a pretty small part of it, but then you have the bedding here, which this blanket looks really nice. So let's go ahead and open that up. Now they put it in these little Ziploc bags, so you can actually put them back in and squish the air out of it if you need to pack this back up. So now we have a nice blanket. Look at this blanket. Oh, it's actually really soft. Really, really soft. And I think it's actually pretty. Really nice. I like it. And we're getting a couple pillows, all included in this package. Okay, I'm impressed with that. They have zippers on it here. You can take the case off to wash it. And these are like a memory foam type of pillow. So this thing is all contained. You have your pillows all together there with it. And this is your covers. So you get like a bottom sheet to this as well to cover the mattress. So pretty cool. And they actually do it again. They come in these bags where it's like those vacuum bags. You can actually seal them up and vacuum this stuff together. So pretty cool. Okay, I took the pump section out of it. Now they do give you some patches. These are like little patches in case you get a hole in this thing. But it comes in its own little bag, and you do get a bunch of little tips, little ends to it, and a power cord, because guess what? This is battery operated. So now you can take this camping. You don't have to have a 110 outlet or anything. You can take it camping. You can take it anywhere you want to use it. And we're going to put the attachment on it and get all into the bed, but I really wanted to show you this thing. This actually has looks like it has a handle to it here. This is where you put the your charger in, and I'm going to press the button here. I've already done this. Now this is loud. Here we go. Okay. Okay, that is a powerful pump. I don't know I don't have hair to blow in the wind, so you can't tell, but it is a really powerful pump. That's why this thing can probably blow up in 3 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and set that part up here, and we're going to give it a try. Okay, now on this side of the bed, this is where the pump is. It's on one of the sides. Now this is a pretty good sized bed. I believe it's a queen size here. And this little cap comes off, and you also have here, this is a relief valve to when you want to de-inflate it. And this thing is pretty big, and I was wondering, how are we going to do this? Well, this whole pump goes all the way inside here, like this, and it clicks right into place. And I'm going to go ahead and hit the button, and it should inflate automatically. The thing is all kind of locked in, ready to go. Use that metal ring to pull it out. Okay, I have a stopwatch here on my phone. I'm going to show it to you on the side here, but I'm going to go ahead and hit the button and the watch and the stopwatch itself, and we're going to see how well it inflates. Ready? Let's go. Oops. Okay. Okay, there we go. 3 minutes, and yeah, it is totally inflated. Now we can go ahead and put this cap on it and leave that pump inside if you want to, which is pretty cool. Again, this here is going to have the air come out of it, but pretty nice system, and it did do it up to right at 3 minutes. Okay, now this thing here is about 15, maybe about 16 inches here to the very top part. Now this does have a little ridge around it here, which is nice because when you're inside laying on a mattress like this, you know, this will help you from rolling out, which is pretty nice. And if you see these little pocket type things here, this is all it has to do with the inside supports to this. So it's a very nice supported air mattress. Okay, I had the bottom sheet on here, and what's nice is it all came into this little bag. Now it doesn't look like we're going to win any nice smooth sheet awards on this one because it's really wrinkled, but it was all just shoved up in the bag, and you're probably going to be camping and throwing a sleeping bag or some other sheets and blankets on it anyway, so who cares? But what's nice is it fits all the way around, and there's actually an access hole right here, so if you do need to inflate this a little bit more, you can just get to the little button here and hit it. You get that a little bit more inflation, and then you can cap this off to make sure that it's all good and tight in here. And then to take it down, it's this one here. But what's nice is even though everything's in this pocket, when you put this together like this becomes a little pocket off the edge of the bed. So now you can put your phone in or anything like that. You can put it right here in the side pocket. So that part is pretty cool. Okay, now I also have the blanket on here. Now, this is kind of a throw blanket. It's kind of thin, and it's not really big enough for the bed, but if you just need a little thing to like curl up on if you're going to read a book or something like that, it's pretty nice. It does feel really, really soft. And then again, you have your little foam pillows. Again, there's 2 of them there. Pretty nice setup here. I like it. I think this is a nice little bed. Again, great for camping or when you have guests that come over. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out just to see what happens if you do. I pulled that out and nothing happens. There's actually a valve in there that keeps the air from coming out this direction. So you can pull this out and use it for something else if you want to. And then this is how these little things go on. There's actually, again, a lot of these little tips, and this just kind of goes in there like that. And you can blow up various things. So you can blow up balls, you know, like beach balls and stuff, and other kinds of air mattresses or floaty toys or any of those kind of things. You can do that there. Okay, then to deflate this thing, there's this nozzle here. Now, if you open up the top, the first one, this is to inflate it. So if you don't have this kind of thing and you have a different kind of pump, you can do that. To deflate it, you're going to open up the whole thing, and it's going to start to relieve the air out of it. Now, what I did is I took this large nozzle part of it and put it on the suction part, so the air goes through this direction and out. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually suck the air out. So this will deflate all the way and take all the air out of it completely. And once this is done and you fold it all back up, those bags that these things came in, they actually are vacuum sealed bags, and you can use the same exact vacuum to suck out the air of those compression bags. So I'm going to go ahead and let's just do that now. So now you can see the air coming out of it. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. Oh, we're going to turn it on and put it in. Oh, you can see the air blowing everything off. And it's going to suck the air out of the bed really, really quickly. Okay, that only took a couple minutes, and this thing is completely airless. It sucked out all the air, and then all we're going to do is just fold it back up and put that little band around it and put it in the bag. I have these things folded up as well as the sheet, and I'm going to go ahead and put those in the storage bags, and we're going to use the vacuum to collapse those down as well. So I will put all that stuff together and show you what that's like. Okay, I have the air mattress folded up and inside this bag. I'll put the other stuff in the other bags. But what we're going to do is put this other little attachment. This one has threads on it. There's a little cap on here. So I'm going to go ahead and start it and put it on there. You can't put it on and then start it because you need to get to the button. So I'm going to do this. Now there's a little zipper kind of thing here, like a zip lock. So I already did that. We're going to hit that and let's screw it on. And now it's going to suck the air out of the bag. And there's a one-way valve on here, so it's going to be able to keep it sucked in. Now you have to make sure that this zipper thing is good and tight. I hear a little bit of air coming through, but that'll compress it pretty good. I'm going to do the other ones as well. Okay, now that one compressed down really good because those are pillows. They had a lot of air in them. I love these compression bags. So if you do get other compression bags, you should be able to use this machine, this little pump, for those as well. And then I just have this here. I'm not putting that in a bag. And we'll put the pump away back into here. And you put everything back into your carry bag and you are ready to go. So if you wonder about the instructions, they're actually sewn into the bag itself. Really nice and handy. So if you're looking for a good quality air mattress set, this might be the right one for you.